Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile achievement. Victory is in sight. Our Anglophile achievement is almost over. Only one more province remains before we can click our final mission, the Hanseatic East. So at the moment we need to go ahead and take Danzig from Austria, which is something we are going to do. We have a Regency Council, but at the moment I don't think it actually makes a difference. I think we can still declare war anyway, so that's fine by us. But what we are going to do is just shore up some relations. We released the Sweden in the last one and fed them a fair bit of development from Russia. Thinking about it, we probably could have brought them into the HRE, but oh well. Problems are of our own making. Basically, it turns out that giving them a little bit too much development may have slowed us down. Mind you, I don't know if they had enough, but either way, one way or the other, we are where we are. So we're going to go ahead and royal marry these guys. They don't currently have an heir at this stage, so that will be very nice. It'll also buff up their relations, which is nice. And who knows, maybe we just inherit these guys. That would be the dream. So we'll go ahead and do that. Also too, I do notice our manpower isn't the best. It could be worse, admittedly, but we're just going to go ahead and since efficiency is no longer an issue, we're just going to go ahead and build all of these. Although, hang on a second. Coal. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I don't think it will be an issue. So apparently there are a few more coal provinces, but again, it's not going to be that much of a benefit. Now, was there anything else we were going to do? You know what? Let's have a check about some naval batteries. I don't even think they're necessary either. What about in our subjects? Anything that's worth noting around? Not particularly, so since it's going to provide fairly minimal gain, we'll just go ahead and leave things be. Also, I don't think we care about some of these royal marriages here. No one too important, so we'll do that. And you know what? We may as well go ahead and give our Bloomberg some money. That'll be fine. Oh, hang on a second. Were we going to try and bust up our relations with them? I feel like we were. Yeah, we are allied to them, but I would prefer to take this land for ourselves if possible, because institution-wise, yeah, I was hoping to maybe try and get the achievement for all of the birthplaces of things under our control. But I think, actually, hang on, come to check at that, we might already have that. Who knows? You know what? Let's go ahead and check out our achievements instead. See what we can potentially pull off with the rest of the series. So obviously Anglophile is going to be the aim, being what we being the whole reason for the run, which I am certain we will have. I think there's also potential for maybe... What about is there? I think that there's... Hang on, surely there's something somewhere. Oh, that's right. There is the Master of India, have all the cause on India as a European nation. That is potential there. We already have a good foothold. And then there's also... Whereabouts is it? I think there's one for Japan as well that I'm still yet to take. Yes, yeah, there we are, the Rising Sun. So there are a couple of things that we could do potentially. But I don't think... No, it looks like we don't have access to the institutions one. I guess I may have picked that up and not realized it in a previous playthrough. Alright, well, either way, enough standing around. Let's go ahead and get some time going. We're going to go ahead and release a Greece, which is why we are not going straight back to war. That will be one of our things that we plan to do. We also need to get our armies back in friendly territories. 69, 67, 70. That seems... that'll be good enough. Any other black flagged armies? No. Okay. Good. We've got those done. We will go ahead and release the Greece. And who knows, maybe we'll even go ahead and attack the Ottomans. I would love to give them a butt whooping because, well, they're the Ottomans. What else do we say? Alright, so what have we got? Serbia, Dalmatia, a lot of royal marriages, but again, I don't think any of these are particularly useful. No, I don't think we care about for any of these, so we're just going to go ahead and clear them out. I don't know if the bug that used to lag your game out with having all those flags there still exists or not, but I don't think we particularly care. Alright, so in a couple of months we should be done with everything that we need. I think, let's just check it out. Yeah, they're almost converted to the proper faith, which is fantastic. It looks like having so many vassals is a little bit of a thing, it seems. Actually, come to think about it, I don't know if we ever gave them specific orders as to warfare. Yeah, it looks like that they still are mostly up to their own devices. So I think let's just go ahead and tell everybody to be aggressive. Sure, why not? Take them out, come together and destroy them. That would be nice. And then sieging comes secondary. Alright, so that should be fine. Rupin and East Frisia, again, we do not care. We should be perfectly fine. We just want to hear that wonderful conversion horn, and we will I'll basically start a war once we hear that. Alright, wizard stability or recruitment time? Recruitment isn't particularly a big issue. We're doing fairly well. Manpower recovery is decently alright. How much do we make? 8,000 a month? Yeah, we should be fine. Alright, so that's one. And there should be at least... There we go, one more. So let's just double check all of those Greek cores. Oh no, never mind. We still have one remaining. And what do we got here? Immoral prices. Okay. Burgers loyalty. Peasants rise up. Or just lose money. Sure. Whatever. Money is no object. Okay, very good. So now that we've got that done, I think we shall go ahead and release ourselves a Greece upon the Ottomans. Here we are, 4 provinces. That should be fine. If we do that, that will be Orthodox in faith and Greek culture. No. That's not appropriate. What are we missing? You're Anglican. You're Anglican. As are you and you. Huh. Maybe there's no way around this because they are... No, all these other things are... Maybe they have too many cores in total that are Orthodox, and that's why they will not release as anything else. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. They'll be our subject, so we can just demand that they switch over anyway. It's not a big deal. I just would have preferred to avoid it if we could have. So there we go. They'll be Orthodox, they'll be Greek. No surprises. Let's go and release Greece. Excellent. Now let's go over to our subjects. Good thing they are sorted alphabetically, so now we can go ahead and find ourselves a Greece. And we're going to kindly ask them to enforce the proper religion, of which they'll now have full ability. And then... well, I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and do that. In fact, you know what? We'll even tell you guys just to siege at this stage. Sure, whatever. That's, yeah, we'll come back to that. Alright, so either way. Agents were discovered. That's all well and good. I think if everything is all sorted now, let's just check our overextension. Yeah, down to 71%. All of this is, the British Baltic. Yeah, I see no reason why we should not go ahead and attack. So let's go ahead and find ourselves in Austria. I think you are the perfect sized meal. We will be fighting Russia again, which honestly, they're not too scary, especially after what we've just done to everybody. And then also Munster. So how large of a nation are you? Because you're not part of our empire. So how much would it cost to consume you? 62%. You know what? I think we're going to co-belligerize you. We will eat you and release you maybe. Or just eat. Yeah, one way or the other, it's not going to be a big deal to me. Alright, so let's go ahead and do just that. And then Saluzzo as well, you know what? Maybe we don't co-belligerize... There we go. Co-belligerize monster. That's what we needed to do. Otherwise, that would be, what, 114%, give or take? Yeah, definitely don't want... Sorry, 124%. Definitely not what we want. We'll go ahead and declare a good old imperialism war, because why not? And do we call on in anybody? I don't think so. Alright, let's just go ahead and confirm. Alright, well, war has been declared. My game got a little bit jumpy there, so that'll be interesting. Oh, we've got you. Let's break you up a little bit. Let's avoid some attrition. We'll move over here. We'll move you over there. You, my friend, can move over there. That should be sufficient. Our vassal swarm should do the butt kicking necessary, so I'm not really too bothered. Looks like an advisor has passed. That is a shame. What shall we replace him with? I'm thinking... Don't need prestige, nor taxes, nor stability. Either missionary strength or production efficiency? Well, you know what? We have a few people to convert. Let's go ahead and we'll take a theologian. That should do nicely. Actually, hang on a second. Can we... He's Swiss? What the heck? No. We'll go with this guy instead. There we are. Charles over Henry. At least now we can happily give him his promotions that he would be deserving of, and we get to reap the benefits all the more. Alright, so looks like occupations are happening at a breakneck pace, because who would have foreseen it? We'll move you guys back into friendly territory. I think... What else? You know what? Let's move our 50,000 men back over there. We'll try and avoid any amounts of attrition if possible, just to buff up our numbers a little bit. We're at 103 church power. I still think we have the militarized religious icon enabled. Yeah, either way, we'll save for that, or yeah, we'll just see how that goes. Oh, also too, you are in the wrong spot. Let's go... Never mind, maybe that is... Maybe there is no right spot as far as all of this is concerned. Okay, well, you know what? Build a supply depot. We'll do that, and then let's also go ahead and manage autonomous rebel suppression. Yeah, as we've taken land from here, I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of upset, so... let's make sure that we already have that preemptively sorted out. And now we can just sit back and watch all of our little workarounds run around and dissect our quarry. That'd be great. Alright, that's already surrendered. It looks like Austria is pretty well occupied. I think that there's Saxony. Are you guys... Is Saxony on the list? Yes. Okay then, well they can continue to have money. That'll be fine. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good now. Let's see, how are we doing? 13%. Alright, of course, we do need to deal with Russia, don't we? Yes. Okay, so you know what? We're going to bring... Oh, we already have 100,000 men up over here. Oh yes, we left them on manage autonomous sieging, so I suppose you can do that. Let's bring another 100,000 men. Let's start working on their first fort. Just to make sure that we're not, yeah, we're not standing around doing nothing. In fact, you know what? We should probably just go ahead and pick out their capital. That would be more advantageous to us. Yeah, I don't expect us trying to take too much from Russia. Maybe we could take a little bit of a standing ground over near Japan, so we have a good... Yeah, so we could have a good staging ground to attack them. In fact, that seems like a rather good idea, so we will do that. Let's see. New fellow, Diplo rep, global tariffs, improve relations. We've kind of finished up what we need from the diplomatic game, so... How about we just go with some good old spy network construction? That should be decent enough. Give us a little bit of extra siege ability here and there. That'll do very nicely. Let's also go ahead and build spy network on the Russians. And I think that should more or less do it all. What's this? Incompetent administrator? Half a corruption is no real corruption. Let's go ahead and pay that down. I don't know if we've got that maxed out. Yeah, 200 ducats per month. That will make that disappear very, very quickly. So in 6 months' time, that'll be gone. Commonwealth is no longer considered a great power. Well, that is fantastic. Another siege is over. That's fine. Yeah, I think we'll be doing perfectly well. Alright, so let's see. Saluzzo. You're being sieged down, that'll be fine. We don't have to worry about you. Munster, you are... Oh, we actually have 100,000 troops over here. Well, you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do. I don't really care too much. We'll get rid of you fairly quickly. And then, yeah, we have Russia. So let's go ahead and see what it would take for a Russian peace deal. So obviously we have Japan up over here. That is probably worth taking all of the land that we can up over here. And then what else would we want? Oh, that's only... Wait a second. That's not even a overextension. My goodness. Yeah, okay, well, I guess we just take a little bit more. And then... That's still at a grand total of 0 overextension. If it cost us nothing, I see no reason not to take it. After all, having a bigger font is how you know that you're winning in this game. You can... Yeah, alright, well... I guess we'll just work our way up across there. That is an 80% peace deal though, so maybe that is a little bit ambitious. But who knows. Alright, let's see. Base production. Let's go with the manpower. Manpower is where we want our money to be at right now. More conversions are happening, which is fantastic. I think I just spent money on a country, but again, I'm not 100% sure. Siege of Berg is over. That is excellent. We're now up to 48%. Obviously, we have a ticking war score. That was very easy to get. Oh, and what have we got here? Adam Smith publishes The Wealth of Nations. 10 admin power, 10 prestige, 15 government reform, and 1 innovativeness. Alright then, well, we'll happily take that. Also, too, I see that we can take a new idea, so let's go ahead and grab the extra 5% ship durability. Yeah, if we can finish this off relatively quickly, that'll give us artillery compatibility as well as extra discipline and a very good policy, so we will try and get that done. But again, not in a particular hurry. We'll get there before the end, so that's all that matters. Alright, gain a mercantilism, lose mercantilism. Sure, you know what? They can just have the Liberty Desire. It's not going to be anything of note. All of our subjects are very, very, very well behaved. In fact, if we sort them by Liberty Desire, we have 4% in the 13 colonies, which is completely, well, worthless. So, alright, so either way, let's go ahead and peace out Saluzzo. That is some nice land, so I suppose we shall take it for ourselves. This is what they get for not joining the Empire and joining peacefully. And then... that's 15% overextension. How are we doing? 71. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and sue for peace. Thank you kindly. We will do just that. And were you the right faith? You were already Anglican. Alright then. Well then, let's just call that up. That'll be fine. Munster is fairly well occupied. Oh. There goes that overextension. Yeah. Munster is fairly well occupied there, so that's not going to be a big issue. I will happily get rid of them. Ooh. Some messages all at once, but that's fine. We are maxed out on HRE, Imperial Authority, so let's go ahead and maybe bestow a couple of graces. I don't know why we'd really need to, but you never know. It could be nice. In fact, you know what? Do we have what it takes to push the button and become Rome? The answer is yes. Basically, everybody wants this to happen, so you know what? I don't think we're even going to bother with the micromanaging anymore. We'll just sit on 100 Imperial Authority and enjoy the benefits. Alright, so what have we got here? Seat in Parliament, sure, go right ahead. Alright, so it looks like we've got that sorted fairly well. Friesland, you know what? No, we don't need to give you money anymore. We could go... Could we do? I suppose we can just keep on marching forwards, and soon Russia should be fairly easy to piece on out. In fact, what have we got? We've got 21% war score. Maybe we just take a little bit less and get that cooldown happening a little bit faster. Only a couple of reasons off. Maybe... Alright, so that'll be 10%, that'll be 12. That would give us a decent attack on Japan, although if we could cover this entire border there, that would keep Russia from interfering with any future endeavors. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and take all of this just to make sure we're on the safe side. We don't want Russia accidentally invading Japan and taking what could be ours. That would be deeply saddening. Alright, so we've got that, we've got this. Let's also go ahead... Oh, you know what? If we are going to attack Japan, let's go ahead and start building a spy network upon them. If we can set up a whole bunch of claims for their core territory, that will make things a little bit cheaper and quicker, which is always a good thing. And then let's see, incense as well, that is very, very nice. Siege of Belarus is over. Fantastic. Always good to see. It looks like the Mamluks want military access. You know what? No. I don't think we're going to bother. I don't care if they're unhappy. I'm not really too concerned. Alright, revolts. Not about people that we care about. I don't think we have any hostile sieges. Let's just double check that. Yeah, no hostile... Oh, wait. We do, all the way up here, by Russia. It appears we have not sent our armies to destroy them, no matter where they are in India. So we'll go ahead and do that. And you as... Oop, did we just... Whoops. Oh dear, accidental scorching of the earth. It does happen from time to time. It does occasionally happen. In an empire this large, there's always going to be someone who misinterprets what you say. It is a pity, but oh well. It could be worse. It could have been our core land. Right, Siege of Ryazan is over. It looks like Russia is now down 50%, which is particularly good. Yeah, these sieges are going well. Everybody's running. The Russians are getting their butts handed to them. Alright, so if that is the case, let's go ahead and... let's grab an army. Yeah, 100,000 men, that'll be more than enough. Let's start running you all the way over here. In fact, yes, we will tell you to stop autonomously sieging. We want you to go through uncharted territory, please and thank you. Okay, never mind. We'll tell you to go through here, there. You know, just make sure that we can see the whole world. We could probably take a little bit of extra land too while we're at it. In fact, we should probably tell them to force march. In fact, that's probably a very good idea to do. Let's find... Where are they? Not these guys. Those guys. Alright. Force marching is free, so... We'll leave them be for now. Let's see. All right, you've moved over. Let's go force march. Thank goodness this is free. Otherwise, this would be a very expensive maneuver. We'll go ahead and reissue the order. And at least they'll do that probably a month or two a little bit ahead of schedule otherwise. All right, so we'll leave 100,000 men. They can protect over here from rebels. That'll also set us up nicely for Japan. I think, though, we'll do that after we attack the Ottomans. I would just like to kick the Ottomans' butt, just so they don't try and take more land from the Commonwealth, Russia, or whoever it be. So, that's what we'll get ready for next, I think. Alright, so we're already at 95%, which is particularly good. Let's go ahead and... we'll send them golden soldiers. Let's go ahead and peace out Munster. That way we have this peace agreement all over and done with. Let's just take everything. Thank you kindly. That is how much overextension? 101. Yikes. I suppose we could always concentrate some of the development into our land if we so desired. Yeah, that would save us. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab all of this. We'll take all of your money because you'll no longer exist, although... why can we not send a diplomat? Oh, we don't have one. Well, that is a predicament. Let's bring... you guys doing? Improving relations with Aragon? Yeah... I don't think that that is too called for. One day, that is good. Come back home. We'll take all of you. In fact, you know what? Maybe we make you a British vassal. How much would that cost us? 100. That's a lot of diplo when it doesn't need to cost us a thing. And they're already the right religion. Yeah, I think we'll just release them as a vassal. That should be fine. So let's go sue for peace. We'll annex them entirely and then release. That seems the best course of action. Oh, actually, we're going to have the same thing with Austria as well. Okay, let's just check out everything first. If we are to take that, that'll put us at 73% overextension. Honestly, it could be a whole stack worse. And we'd take everything that we need directly. Yeah, we could easily manage that. I think that'd be fine. And then... yeah, Russia. Let's just see. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get there in time. So let's just go ahead and take our peace agreement. That'll give us everything that we do desire. They'll still technically have access through here, but I don't think that they're planning on... yeah, I don't think that they'll want to attack at this stage. We'll have beaten them up pretty decently, and they won't have access, and they won't get their navy around in time, I think. So, yeah, I think we'll be fine. Also, go ahead and... do we get them to return calls? No. Releasing nations. Funny as that may be, I don't think we will. Oh, yes. Alliances. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get rid of Persia. You don't need a Persian ally. And then... who else could we get rid of? Oh, Austria won't exist, so that's a non-starter. Alright, well, I think that'll do then. Yeah, no need for treaties. You know what? Just because we can, let's just pillage your capital. Alright, so that'll give us all of the land that we so desire. That will do all that. That'll put us at 14% overextension. That will be under after we peace out the other guys. Yep, that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and set that demand. Oh, wait, money. Only because I don't want them to have it. Off you go. That's fine. Let's go ahead and find you, my friend. We're going to bring you over to... why can I not? There we go. We'll bring you over there. We'll also go ahead and start converting as quickly as possible, I think. How are our missionaries doing? Catholics? I don't think that that is going to be as important. No. Go ahead and get rid of them, although you are only a month and a half. Yeah, we're going to leave the Catholics for now. I know the heretics are worse off than the heathens, but I would really prefer to get this as happy as possible, as quickly as possible. So we'll go ahead and send a missionary there, send a missionary here, send a missionary there. That should at least negate a whole stack of separatism as well. And yeah, we'll just have to let that stay. Let's go. Yeah, you're marching over here. Anybody else? Let's bring our 100,000 over. I guess we'll march you back over here. We'll march you back over there. Actually, we really need to find some good supply limit. There we go. That will be good enough for now. Let's also go ahead and I suppose we should call what we can. How long will this take? 13 months? Oh no, wait a second. 30 months. Ooh. That's gonna take us a fair bit of time indeed. Okay, well... yeah, I think we'll convert those Orthodox first. Yeah, I think I'd rather have... I would rather have a little bit of overextension than dealing with a whole stack of heathens who are very unhappy. Looks like unconditional surrender has occurred, so let's go ahead and consume Munster. That'll cost us 168 Diplo power. That's fine. Definitely glad we kobolderized them, otherwise that would have been expensive. And yeah, we'll set that demand as well. And then in one more day, there we go, we can peace on out Austria, which we will do. Oh, wait a second. In its entirety. Yeah, again, how dare they? How dare they? So let's go ahead and we'll take all of your money as well. We don't have to worry about any of this. Sure. Hang on a second. Overextension will be 98%. No, man, we didn't do the math, did we? That was meant to be 101, so it is going to push us over our threshold for just a little bit. Yeah, let's search by these. So that's... yeah, just a couple. It did say 0% for a fair few of them. They're fairly unimportant. Yeah, most of those Muscovite provinces will be fine. I think we'll be able to... yeah, we can handle a couple of issues. We should be sorted. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to you. Set that demand. Yeah, I hope that was the right idea, but it is the one I'm going with. And then just because... oh, here we have it. We have our mission fulfilled. Let's hit that button while we still can. Hanseatic East completed. Alright, so fantastic. Extra production claim on the East Prussian region, which should help us out with the Commonwealth, I would assume. Yes. That will help us out with the Commonwealth when we fight them. Simply because we can. Our achievement has been earned, so let's go ahead and see where it is. Where is it? Where is our Anglophile? There we are. Complete all English and British missions. Hip hip huzzah. It has been a successful run. So now, whatever we decide to do at this point is simply for kicks and giggles. So, part of that is not having too many problems. So let's go ahead and release the Munster that we just consumed. They will be Anglican and have Westphalian culture. That's fine. Anglican is what we care about. We will release those. So that should deal with a fair bit of our overextension issue. But we will have a little bit more to deal with. So, oh, and look at that. Russia's no longer a great power. Alright, so either way, we'll come back and deal with the ramifications of a little bit of overextension in the next one. Hopefully it won't take us too long to handle. And we will come back and start to kick the butt of the Ottoman, because that looks like a fairly enticing target, and we have some claims for our friends. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.